taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Longhorns will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's the handoff. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fighting off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality.
Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Orange ball, we don't
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
What'd you say?
Looking to throw, it's Russell.
I did.
They'll throw it to the back on the
It's my coworker's cat. Looks like a little meme.
30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Nah, he asked me, was it a meme? And I said, yes. And I asked him, could I use it as like my profile picture? He was like, I would love that.
Run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down.
Oh,
nice
fuck.
start for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away.
Facts, but I like it being the cat right now.
He gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Oh, no, that was it. I wanted to change it. Yeah, nah. You know, I've been wanting to change it. I couldn't think of what I wanted to change it to. And then he was like, randomly just asked me about, does this cat look like a meme? And I was like, it does. Let me make it my YouTube.
Here's the pressure. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that
they
guy
blocked
was
it. What's going on?
Out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Oh, why did I get caught in that block?
Breaks into the open. They get him out of
Bro, why didn't I get that tackle? I got sucked into a block.
Horns fans have seen this before. Vince Young with over 1,000 yards rushing in 2 of his 3 seasons.
I mean, he was unbelievable. Just an unbelievable physical specimen. And I think Texas fans are always looking for that next guy. Who can be the guy that can replace the Vince Young? Give me some memories like Vince Young. It's been a desert at quarterback for them for a long time. Can this be the guy with the wheels to bring Texas back?
Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. Hard running there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. All by himself down the middle. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown tie. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something.
Thank you.
Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Got 3 losses, though, so we're trying to fight. 2 and 3, man. We're at the quota right now.
He'll start the return inside.
Oh my gosh.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Who? 14.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Knight. The quick out. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Simon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. Runs through the tackle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Knight. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be changing the route. Tight end now in motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Who are you talking about?
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback
probably
to go.
Damo.
Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Back to throw, it's Knight. He rifles
Ooh.
one deep down the middle. And they can't hook up.
What you
on the
mean?
big play,
Oh,
and
the
that brings
Gators
up a fourth
lost about
down.
3 points. Yeah, man.
And you're not going to see many
Doing
of those.
too
And
much.
that's a
Kind of
gift
similar to
for
what
this
I'm doing right
defense.
now.
You don't
I'm
see this
trying
guy
to do
miss
a
very
lot.
often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
I hope not.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
He missed. Cool.
That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point
missed
game,
down.
guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kicker.
My subs aren't made.
improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
How'd I get a first down?
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Going to swing it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Fires it down the seam. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
So we can't.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The throw.
Why am I back? Okay.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. To the air, it's Russell. Buying some time as he moves left.
Ooh.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on
We
first
wanted
down.
to, but then I saw that.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's caught. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup. They come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man.
He caught a red.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
They'll try the run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Slithers into space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football.
Is it?
Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Florida Atlantic. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they
Who?
Over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh my freaking goodness.
Finds his man on the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Owens. Caught near the sticks, it's McCutcheon. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air.
I don't even understand.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
To the air, it's Owens. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top, using his legs to buy some time. He's going to fire to the left.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the quick pass. That should be the final play of the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here comes the Texas offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Oh, my goodness.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Killing me.
Wants to throw. It's Russell. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fit it in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll go to the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Goes to the option.
Oh my God, are you fucking serious? I fucking split the difference.
Just keep moving this thing.
I split the
forward.
difference.
They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Longhorns in the hurry up.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Rides to back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You gotta catch him.
The Longhorns are on the move. To the air, it's Knight. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Gets it out fast. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to
I
call
think
a
it's
pass. I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. He'll set up to throw. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. And he marched 78 yards down the field, and what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Leaves it with the back.
Oh my God! I thought I
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Dropping back, it's Russell. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. It's complete to the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead.
What is that?
With this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29. Line before he's brought down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On set.
They'll go with a direct snap. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles.
Surprised this
Those
nigga
guards and
hasn't ran a
centers have to
screen
work
yet.
together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Simon. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line to pick up a 10 and a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
To the air on second down. Floating away. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Are you serious? Okay.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get
definitely
closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
He's actually finished. He's on the 1-yard line right now.
The give.
He just took the lead, actually.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I was. And then I was going to go for it on 4th down. I had to punt
try
it
to improve the field position.
because I got a false start. I tried to make an audible, and now it's 4th and 4. Tried to make an audible.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Russell. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say
I could have just stopped through the ball. I decided not to.
Covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set. But they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field, looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
No. I wasn't worried about the rule. It was too far. It was too, the 4th down was 4th and 9. It went from 4th and 5 to 4th and no, it was 4th and 4. It was 4th and 4 to 4th and 9. For some reason, he's throwing some fucking.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
There we go. That was nothing but the Lord.
Big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And that was one of those, gotta have it. I mean, it's a 4th quarter, 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver, but whatever.
With jet sweep pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting damn close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Dropping back,
okay,
it's
so
Russell.
it's not zone, it's man.
Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the
I threw a pick. Okay, yep, I'm unranked. Bro, I didn't even mean to throw him the ball. I'm unranked. GG's. I'm not sure.
You've got the lead, but your backs are up against the wall down in your own red zone. Someone's got to be able to step up and make a play. And he delivers in the end zone, getting the INT, preserving his team's lead here late.
The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back.
Bro, I'm gonna be 6-6.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back.
Yes, GG's. Oh my
God. Sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And I think we're going to see a lot more.
What else is new?
Listen, you're backed up on your own end. You got the lead. More importantly, you want to continue to run the clock, get first downs, be the physical team right here. The ground game, I imagine, is going to be a big part of their playbook moving forward.
Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Oh, my God. Well, season's over.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet.
I almost broke everything.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Oh, my God.